Sweet, alright, I'm all set up. I just eaten, so my voice is a bit. Swap it over. Hello. Oh my gosh, so many messages. I can't say hello to everyone. Hi Sugat, hi Roricles, hi Fives, hi Tipakos, hi Daily Hyena, hi Sir McFry. Hello, hello. Hi Easy. I want to Star Destroyer in this year. I do too. I aim to post. Well, I aim to start that at the end of September, and then finish it for December. Hi Chin Chin, what's going on, man? Alright, what do I want to open? Nothing for now. Alright, so I'll show you guys what I've done in the interim. Because I've done a lot off camera, obviously it's been a week, and I've been really pushing for this to be done. So... Oh, Tom, I got the song request. Can you play theme song from Finishing Fan? Yeah, that's a good one. From 2025. It's only a minute long. First time I watch you live. Welcome in, Lucy. Right, so what have I done off camera? I've connected up everything. Basically, I did all the boring stuff. So you see we had these gunner rooms, right, which link to the hull trench. Oh my god, this music's very distracting. These have walkways that go to the main tunnels, corridors. Yeah, so McFry, it's all around. So I'll be talking to the voices in my head over at YouTube. This is linked up. This was linked up before. It's just an elevator that goes to. It goes to this gun. Okay, it's over. I go back. Hello, Immortal Demon Gaming, and then the same for this one up front.
I have no audio, so I am gonna make you suffer. According to all known laws
oh
of
my
aviation,
god.
there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course,
I linked
flies
up.
anyway because bees don't care what humans
yeah, over
think
here.
is impossible. Yellow,
There's an elevator
yellow,
that goes
black,
all the way up to
yellow,
this gunner room.
Black, yellow, black. Two, black and yellow.
I don't know how
Let's
to turn that
shake it
off.
up a little. Barry, breakfast is ready. Coming. Hang on a second. Hello, Barry? Adam? Can you believe?
Can we get a tutorial for this? No, it would take one entire month. As in the video would be an entire month long. It would take much longer to make. Oh, hey Golem. It's nice to see you in here. I'll update you on what's been going on. So we did the greebling at the back. Oh, I've linked up all these guns as well. The big turbo lasers. They go into these corridors. But I got one big surprise waiting. Thanks for following, Mr. Ice. It's a good idea to come from TikTok to Twitch, because the format's a lot better. Oh, I've also updated all of the ships on the inside of the hangar. So these Y-wings are new. I swapped out. They had birch trapdoors. I did pale oak, and then I rounded this off with button. I added the Republic logo, and I'm sure I did one other thing. Oh, I just tidied up these trapdoors. Hi, Bacon. Yeah, I did survive the Gruel torture. We'll be going back to it though today for some of the sections on the underside. I replaced my Arc 170s with like folded down wing versions. Oh, and they have landing gear now. Yeah, always. It's been fun there. And then I updated my, what are these called? Headhunters? Yeah, I updated my headhunters with the design that I used from the Munificent video. Also, Z95s, yo kickbap. How much time did it take? We're saying 200 hours now. Yeah, I'm like 200 hours in. I've added a new space under the hangar, an engineering room, and I made a new Y-Wing version, the one that you see at the end of the Clone Wars show that Rex escapes in. So, oh, I've also put the consular docked in here, which I think is cool. So today what I want to do is like get one of those Y-Wings and put them on each side and have them dock top so you can jump into them. Yeah. It was really good for the story and really good for like Venator logistics to know what's going on. Yeah, I got a consular. The consular has a full interior. It's kind of an old build. It was really cool. All the guns and everything, and prison cells. Oh, it's even got the engines. These vehicles are in on the center hangar. What else have I done? Oh, so in the I'm gonna call this the neck. In the neck, if anyone's played, what's it called? Jedi Fallen Order? Look at this room. I've made the intro scene. When you have to do the parkour to get up to your master before Order 66 happens. If you ignore the red wall. So that's what I was thinking we should start with. Is like getting some of these boxes out of the ground and making just like a parkour thing. Are you combining elements of the Venator from all seasons? Yeah, and games and stuff too, whatever I can. Do you have the reactors from Battlefront 2? I'm not sure what you mean. I have a big ball here. And then I have like these interior rooms that look like this. Thanks, Gotham. Yeah, I did this off camera, but we can play around in this room for a bit. Welcome in GTA 5 OG, that's a good name. So I laid out the walls how I want the parkour to flow. I see you've seen the new short form, Lando. So for this one, we can just pop it up. And then this one will pop up too. And I guess we'll just make like, I'm not too sure. Yeah, so how this will look is that these platforms will kind of match up with what's going on in the walls. Hi, Randy Slav. Can you unban me from your Discord server? If you message me on Discord, I'll see if you're allowed to be unbanned or not. You might have done something really bad. So we can't make this jump. So I'm wondering if I need to bring out another... Oh, I've got an idea. We could use ladders as well. Where do ladders live here? So maybe... like bringing out one of these and making it look like one's missing. Yeah, this will work. Because I think that's kind of how it looks in the game. Hi Tom, love your videos. Thanks so much. Oh, I remember you from last stream. Yeah, tea should be illegal. How am I today? I'm alright. I haven't done too much. How do I want to do this? So this is going to be like one of these side ones. I'll grab this as a clone. Can you jump onto that and grab a ladder? Like this. Oh, wicked, yeah. So, how do I want to... Yeah, this will work. And then... Oh, I've destroyed something behind me. Oh no. Gotta try and hide the random blast furnace textures I got going on. I mean, no, I don't like beer, do I? I like cherry beer. But I don't think that counts. Alright, this should work. So then you get like a ladder parkour thing, but you can't jump on top. And then you go into this one. Alright, cool. You tried to make your own beer. Hi, what are you building right now? This is the interior of my Venator class. What's your favorite build so far? Honestly, leaning towards this one now. Now that I've given it so many upgrades, it's going to make a really cool project. Yeah, I gotta lock in a bit and then catch up with chat. Otherwise I'll get too distracted. I guess I'm doing that. Feels a bit too easy having just a 1-block jump up. Tom, do you mind being the excuse of my homework not being done? Yeah, show me to your teacher. Don't actually do that. Unless your teacher's really cool and they like Star Wars and they like Minecraft. Can't wait to see it finished. Oh, we're finishing today. We are finishing today, it's gonna be good. And I'll do a tour at the very end. And turn that into a shot. And then I'll turn it into a long form video for Wednesday. Is this the training room from Fallen Order? Indeed. I'm assuming you just tuned in and worked that out. That's really good. That means I've made it well, recognizable. Hi, Boo Man Ice Cream. What's going on? I guess to make this more difficult, I could have a floating platform up here. I'm wondering if I could have just ladders that go around the edge here. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sluto, what's going on? You have so many badges. Oh, that's wicked. And then... Oh! And then jump onto this one. Yeah, cool. What mod do you use to phase through blocks? Axiom's got a really quick no-clip toggle. So I can just press... I've put the hotkey as Z on my keyboard. I got a few, like I toggles infinite reach, and Grave toggles replace mode. Replace mode is like this. And now I don't know what's toggled on or not. Yeah, we're making parkour. Are you going to make a hangar under the main hangar from the Clone Wars? Ooh, Gabe. Let's fly over there. So what I've done is I've added this engineering room down here. So you got main hangar, and then like a door, and that links straight into the thing. And we'll use the blue Y-wing. We'll pop them up and make like the Clone Wars scene as well. Oh, hi Arcaniacs. What have you been working on? If this has come out of the ground, though, what I'll do is I'll make it one smaller. And I'll make another one of these pockets. So this one came out of here. Oh, those are stairs. Will you change all your old Venators in your projects with the new one? Yes. Well, not the Munificent one, I don't think. Although that wouldn't be too hard to fix. But definitely the Kashyyyk one will update. And then that'll be the next project I work on stream, will be Kashyyyk. Favorite Star Wars movie? Rogue One, 100%. Is this possible? Can you, like, jump and grab this? Is that mean, though, for me to do that? I'd need a sign that tells you to go there. Oh, I'm so keeping that there. Will you add to your acclimator? I know I need to add, what's it called? Like, rooms where people live. What are those called? Living rooms. Like bunks? Yeah, I need to add rooms where people live to the acclimated barracks. Yeah, barracks. Living quarters. Yeah, I don't have any of those in the acclimator, which I could add. Oh, hi, Pollen. I didn't see you on TikTok there. You stream at 3 a.m. Thanks, Pollen. I appreciate it. I missed something important. Is the Venator one-to-one scale?
Tour, please?
Yes, Bacon. So yes, this is one-to-one scale. It's absolutely massive. If I go to just like the end and I run along in like survival speed, just running, you get a sense for just like how ridiculous. I think it takes like 3.5 minutes to run the length of the ship. Yeah, it's the golem. It's the one-to-one police. Yeah, this is what the bridge looks like. I use carpets to like hide the top of these utility blocks. Yeah, I'll build a Star Destroyer. Hopefully it'll be done by December. So the plan is to do Scarif and then ISD. Alright, let's keep going the parkour. We need another ladder one, which has come out of here. This is my clone, yeah. Thanks for the follow, Sifu. My wife's boyfriend might get me the Lego Venator. Is it you? Does your wife's boyfriend live in your walls? Are you going to make Hoth? Yes, probably 2026 I'll do Hoth. Together with Mustafa and Felucia. I'm going to be testing my parkour skills. Oh, I did this like 3 times in a row. There we go. Yeah, this works. I like the idea of having another one of these that is 1 block up, like this. Yeah, that works. Have you thought about making the... how do you even say that? Ebonhawk? That's from the game, right? I think it's very similar to the Millennium Falcon. But no, I haven't thought about making that one. I wouldn't say it's on my list Oh, true. To be able to walk around it in-game would be very useful. Oh, there's an issue here. If you jump from this one to this one, you can get on top. Well, I guess we could use that to our advantage. So can you do a U-wing tutorial? I think the next tutorial I want to make is the Zeta class, you know, the Imperial cargo one. I think Y-wing is just a bit too small for me to make a tutorial. Because it's basically just a starfighter. Planets from the Jedi Survivor game. I'm not even sure what planets are in Jedi Survivor. What do I want to do next? Oh, you know what? For these ones that are 2x3, I think I want to just give them a smaller size. So you can still, oh my gosh, you can still jump like this. And then we want like a lower platform down there. Thanks for follow Flolapop 1006. Are you going to make all of it an interior? Am I going to do the whole interior? I mean, I pretty much have at this point, everything that's been shown. Oh, Jeddah would be cool. I'm thinking about making a Jeddah scene when I make the ISD. So maybe, yeah. This is a jump that you can do, right? Nice. And then you'd circle around, jump up like that. I'm making this a bit difficult. And now we're going up here. How are we going to get up there? Curious how the Jeddah scene would work with the height limit. Oh yeah, I'd probably have to mod that one. Just for like a cool thumbnail, you know? Might have to do a height limit thing. But that would be the only scenario I'd use the height data pack. If this was... Nah, you wouldn't be able to make that. What if there was a ladder on it? Ooh, okay. And you wouldn't be able to jump up to it from here, right? Okay, so what do I need to make this? It's gonna be one of these. Oh, hang on, you can just jump up onto this from the ground. Oh, and same for this one. You'd just be able to jump. Right. One-to-one Death Star with full interior. Sluta, I will revoke all of your badges. Alright, I move this to this one. You still have to do the jump and get around. And then you get on top. Where do we go? Because I've done the red wall, we want it to snake around there. Thinking. We need another cutout there for the one I just added. Anyone got any parkour ideas? I guess it's a bit difficult to describe. push this one back into the ground. Oh. Yeah, we just need another floaty guy. We do a SPHAT. I don't think so. I think that one's a bit too niche to make a tutorial on. Okay, I have this, and then I need another one of these platforms. Let's get a more blank one. To go, like, up here. Thanks for the follow, Thicon99. Really nice builds, thank you. Hope I said your name right. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that works. So now we're on this one. I've added another one of these things. So let's take out this one. What's going on TikTok? Oh. Do I see the Camino training room? No, we're actually inside a Venator in the neck. What if you added barriers? Like, could be like the Force, like, To be fair, it's a good idea. But I don't want to add barriers. I feel like that wouldn't be very, like in terms of level design, you wouldn't really know where to go. Not sure whether to do these floating or like pushed up really high. Yeah, I was thinking that, Esme, having one thing that gets used twice. Perhaps we can use this one and put a ladder on the other side. I think I like the idea of these being floating. Maybe we can put like just some buttons on the bottom, like red ones, to make it look like they are doing something powered. Like this. Can you make Umbara? Which one is Umbara? Is it like the really dark one? Oh, is it the planet where that like really big Jedi guy kind of like doesn't want to be friends with the clones anymore and makes them fight each other? Sweet, okay, this is all doable so far. I can't get under this. is that what his name is? Right, we need this to be a new platform. Is this the place Cal Kestis was when he was young? Yes. Do you still have the mini Venator inside the big Venator? I do. We can go visit that in a sec. Alright, if I have that one that high, I can have a ladder there. You have to jump around and then jump down here. And now we're using this one again. We'll let people get up so they can be on top of this. And then they jump to this one. Yeah, I think this will work. Although if these have come out of the ground, I'm gonna need to do some kind of...
Imagine in the Clone Wars they would let mini Venators deploy to attack out of a big Venator.
Mini... What did the text-to-speech just say? Imagine in the Clone Wars they would let mini Venators... Oh. Right. I actually cannot imagine that. I need to cover up these. Oh, we don't need that many light sources. If you get stuck in one of these holes, though, you're going to be really sad. What can I do about that? Like some kind of thing in the middle? A cauldron. And then you can get out again. And it looks like they dock into them? Yeah, if I just add little hopper things. It looks like that. Input output kind of deal. You know, bit random. Sure, we'll do it. I'll call it creative. Hello Tom, what did you add so far? I linked up all of these turbo lasers, and I linked up all of the gun rooms. They all are now corridored up. In the hangar, I've added an engineering room and the consular class, and upgraded all of the vehicles. And I think that's it from last stream. Thanks for the follow, Dr. Sophus. In the beginning of a tutorial, could you showcase the interior? Oh yeah. No, that's actually a good point. I really should be doing that. I'll keep that in mind for next one. That's I never really thought about that. Yeah, I'll definitely do that for next time. Thanks, Dr. Sophus. Yeah, because then people can see the part of the ship they're actually going to be interacting with, and it might encourage them to build it. Right, what are we going to do for this guy? Where are we going next? We can't have anything too low, because you'd be able to jump to it from here. So I guess we just do a flying... Yeah, hang on.
Beep 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 beep.
Thanks, Luta. I did not capture as much of that as I wanted. Your recent Gazanti video made me finally start my own one. Yeah, I think I saw you. You had a Gazanti design already, right? Oh, is that jump not possible? Oh. So is this a new one going? I don't think that jump is possible. But I might shimmy this up. And then we want to be on this. Oh, that was a move. I want to clone. Thanks for follow, Kaiser Foster? Can I say that word? Oh, true, I can use barriers to stop people skipping. I want to try and be smart enough to avoid doing that there. How are we going to get up? Like this? Yeah. Alright, should we do the whole parkour then and see if it's good? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Hinsamina? The problem with having the water everywhere is that when I showcase the video, I'm on shaders. And the shaders make water like super opaque. I mean, it's not that bad actually. But when I'm like showing the hangar, is this gonna make me lag out loads? When I'm showcasing the hangar, I want it to be really clear. Especially with night vision off, it's like it gets a bit blurry. Dot dot British. Don't like British people. Wait, what do you mean swirly twitch? Do 2 jumps before. I'm doing my whole parkour. How do I do my parkour? I'm confused. What does the Venator look like at night with no night vision? I'll show in a second. I really confused myself. I've removed my thing. That's what I've done, right? I deleted it. I had one up here. I'm sure of it. I had like this. Oh, is that even? Yeah. Okay, this is good. And if I'm over here, I can't get to that one, right? Yeah, no way. Can't jump onto that. So you have to go this way. And then, ooh, jump down here. Get on this. Do this, and then yoink. Okay, cool. I made parkour, guys. In the room. It looks a little bit messy, but kind of fun. I haven't added any fog effect to the engines, no. Let me do the night thing. So P time midnight. This is what it looks like with night vision. And then night vision off. It looks like this. So a little bit dotty because of Minecraft's lighting, but kind of interesting. When you make a Star Destroyer, hopefully the end of the year, you can jump from the second part to the first one's top one. Oh, let's see if that's an issue. I don't see what you guys are talking about. I got the idea from you to build the Venator and some other ships in survival. Chose the end to build this. I'm currently destroying the main island. And I wanted to ask if you upload a tutorial for the entire Venator. I will not be doing that. I can't make a Venator tutorial. The video would be a month long. Yeah, I have, Gabe, I have, where'd I put them? I got cells on the other end of this, like, reactor room. They're in here. They're based off the Lego Star Wars games. I still don't understand. You can jump from the second part to the first one's top one. I think the parkour is sound. I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Just a fun little thing I made. Seems good. I think we're safe. Ah. There's a problem. I'm gonna have to do that. Because you could definitely jump onto those ladders. Alright. But not those ones. Have hiccups. Have you seen the stream that was like 130 hours long? What do you mean? Well, I have done big lightsabers before. Right, what do I want to do next? We're going to go down here. And we're going to do this engineering room. So, I did have a reference for this. Which I will put on the mini capture. Delivered with Alcestres. Is that how you say his name? Isn't it Alcestres? I've never heard anything from that guy. If anything, isn't he my like competition? Can you show me your Architons? Yes. That's not the Acclimator, right? It's the other one. I don't know where I've put it. Oh, it's the old Venator here. That's a bit worrying. That just disappeared in front of my eyes. I'd have to summon the, Yeah, it doesn't seem to live here. Alright, I'll summon it for you. If I can find it. Architons. Oh, I've only got Light Matter of it. Oh no. Alright, I found the schematic. Yeah, I got this one. It's got a few too many guns. But this is what you're looking for, right? Someone had a stream for over 100 hours just listing famous people. Ah, man, a hide and seek video would be really cool. Maybe not. Oh, I mean, I was gonna say maybe not in the Venator. The Venator has like too many hiding places. Like, I've seen some videos by, you know, like Carl and Mr. Beast. They do hide and seek on a big island. And they use like loads of power-ups. That would be very funny to do on the Venator. But would require some developing. Oh, I like how I've done this door. With like the high-low. It just goes to a ladder. Oh, I got my old, what are these called? Arc 170s. Alright, okay, we gotta build. We gotta build, guys. In Bedrock, you can dye the water in cauldrons. Yeah, I've seen that. It looks like a mod, because yeah, you can't do that on Java. I've seen someone make like a full color wheel, and wherever there are no Minecraft blocks for that color, they just used a dyed cauldron. Right, what do I want to do first? I got this image, but I want to make the clamp that would hold up these wire wings. Which I gotta think about for a second. But it's gonna look something like this. So I grab the whole thing. Ah, I've missed. Can I like edit this? No. Okay. Take two. I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright, we got everything, right? Double check. Alright, and we want to move this to here. No! Alright, I'm using World Edit. I'm using World Edit. Axiom controls are too hard. Tutorial without the interior and only the outline. It would still be like a week-long video. Should I cut this? Nah. We wanna put it like here. Because in the show, doesn't Ahsoka like force chuck Rex onto it? Right, it's not gonna need landing gear. Oh, I've got hiccups really bad. Maybe a couple blocks lower. That's probably good here. In the bottom hangar area, yeah, you mean in this engineering room? Yeah, I want to add, like, if you see in the reference, you can kind of see. There's like these pipe things. We'll do some holes in the ground. Maybe use some campfire smoke. And then they've got Republic gunships in these like side bits. Not sure if we can fit them in though. So I was thinking about adding more of these headhunters. Where are my headhunters? Think about adding more of these, because I think I've only got 4 in the whole ship. And have them all like on rails, so it looks like you can work on them. What does that mean, Kickbap? What is your favorite build on your Patreon? Well, I think I put everything on my Patreon. So, you know, I really like Crate. Crate with the big door and the big cannon and the big mountain. Right, where is this going to attach? If we move the ship a couple blocks forward, I feel like it's in a good like distance away. I feel like it's in a good spot now. So it would look something like this. Hoppers like that. Yeah, and then anvil. And then we'll do like grindstone facing this way. It looks like it can wheel around. And then maybe some levers. Do they connect? Ah, that looks a bit silly. Actually, from a distance, that looks cool. What's your opinion on Labubu? Isn't that just like some TikTok stuffed animal thing? I do not have an opinion on that. Oh, what would be cooler is connecting these. Maybe with... maybe here. I mean, that's okay. Yeah, and I'll keep the levers. So this is my clamp design. Noticing on the reference in the foreground there, they've got like some weird supporting looking things. Probably make that. So now we got two of them. How does that look? You don't really get any good angles on it. Yeah, these look cool. They look industrial. Yeah, I need like... okay, I'm gonna double up that. And then... I'll use a darker block. Oh. And then... I just gotta add some funky looking blocks. They kind of have this going on. And then like random... feels a bit silly. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So now I can get this whole bit and flip it to the other side. So does this have everything that the Battlefront Venator has? I think it's a bit different. The Battlefront Venator has the hangars connected, whereas mine has them separated by a human-sized tunnel. Right, we can get rid of this now. Although I gotta make sure I have a copy of this somewhere. So I'll deposit this in my home world. Slash home. Where should I put it? Oh, I got some Y-wings over here. Boop. Ah, there it is. Alright, that lives there, it'll be safe. We make the Battle of Mandalore. I want to do I don't know if this will ever happen. I want to do... yeah, let me find the image of it. It's like Mandalore Dome destroyed. Because you'd actually be able to fit this in Minecraft's height limit. Yeah, you kind of got the view. So one of these domes, well, they're dome cities, but it's destroyed as you see it in The Mandalorian. I think season 3. and you get like some, it would just be all like skeletal. But I feel like it would just be grey and rubble and look really boring. Kind of like how Camino would just be like grey and dark and look really boring. So I'm not sure. Are you on Axiom 5? No, I'm still on 4.9. I don't think the server's on Paper 5 yet. Arcaniacs. Right, what do I want to do next? Let's I want to make one of these holes in the ground, or 2 holes in the ground, and then put those silo looking things next to them. Paper 5 is out, but I don't, how do I even check? Axiom paper debug. I don't want to do that. Well, I'm on the mod 4.9 now, so, and it's all working. So I don't think Bakery private side is on 5 yet. I think we're still on 4.9. Oh, I'm not gonna have space to do that size. So I'm gonna have to make it up. Gonna make another hatch pattern. I do this really quick by just stacking it along. And then, okay, I need to make the outline of this silo looking thing. No idea what these are. Oh, okay, interesting. The edge continues at this point. Well, how have I done that then? Why doesn't this line up? We would have to move it one this way. What are the yellow pillars on the sides of the bottom hangar? I have no idea. That's what I think I'm building right now. Ventilation or, yeah, fuel or something? I don't know. But they have interesting shape. I'll fix it up. And then I'll try and shape the yellow pipe using maybe bamboo so I can have shaping blocks. Maybe this stripped bamboo. Do like 2 pillars as 2 pipes, and then what good yellow blocks do we have? I can use the bamboo trapdoor as like a support looking thing. They don't look that thick. I can make them look more thick and more round with trapdoors. And the shape kind of looks like that. Not quite there. Yeah. I'm not searching that. I don't even know what it means, Kickbap. Which parts of the boulder brush do you use the most? Okay, I'll go on my... Last time I used boulder brush was for... And I'm assuming you mean the command version. Last time I used boulder brush, it was for the crate, and I did this. So I'm using I'm using the min-max stuff. So I think that's important. I know you've got like the angle thing. I know I use that a lot. So I'm using min-max, I'm using all of the sizes. And I'm using the polygonality of it as well. So I guess in that sense I'm using all of the boulder brush? I'm not sure. Yeah, the random size. That's fair. I think you've just made such a good tool, Arcaniacs, that people are using all of it. Hi, Zeus. Feel like I haven't seen you in a while, Zeus. What are you working on at the moment? Curious how I could do that in Axiom easily. Well, I'll tell you, I certainly do not know. Whenever all of the friends friends from school that I have, they're all computer science students. Or computer science graduates now, because we're old. And I try my best to sound like I know how computers and coding work. But whenever I need to do anything that involves that, I just use a lovely generative language model. Because that is not what I specialized in. Right, we got another pipe thing. But it's symmetrical. And I guess these just go to the ceiling? I'll have a collector. Can you make the red hangar doors open? I will not be doing that. Just because I only want to have one version of this ship. And also it'd be really difficult. Nah, I'm saying, Zeus, that I never did anything to do with comp sci. It's all my friends. The problem is I was gonna say the doors are fake, but they kind of are. Like they wouldn't open. It would be hard. I don't want to do it. I don't want to open the doors. What is the largest thing you've made without Axiom? The original Venator was made without Axiom. The one over here. Venator version 1. I hadn't adopted Axiom yet. And Geonosis was also made without Axiom. Interesting TikTok chat. What are you building? It's a Venator. I think this looks okay. I like the idea of having iron bars that kind of look like vents. Yeah, that's cool. And I'm safe to play with the ceiling. What did you build it with then? Archeon, made by yours truly, and World Edit. World Edit's like all the stuff with the axe wand. Like when I can select stuff and delete it, like that. But you can do very similar things with Axiom. Just Axiom's newer. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's not gonna line up. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now I got these. Biggest thing I've built by hand. I haven't done much by hand. Is it kind of bad that I can't really think of anything I built by hand? I mean, building's like, I love the tools. Lego. I was gonna say the Endor trees were all those branches were built by hand, and that took each tree took like an hour and a half. So that's like 10 hours of placing branches. And then I watched Shovel's video, and he was like, he made branch assets for all of his trees, and I was like, why didn't I do that? Just have like 100 branch assets. A chicken coop? Yeah, exactly, Gollum. That's what I'm saying. Right, the reason I've paused is because I thought if I copy this shape across, there's going to be no way for a ship to fly or be wheeled into this zone. So we'll just have one. I need to make a hole there. And I need to have walls that come down. And I'll stack that down 4 or 5 blocks. Basically, when you're looking in, you don't really have to see the bottom. So just like 3. And then they've got, it's like they've got yellow supports on the edges here, which seems a bit odd. Maybe like this. Thanks for the follow, Rio City. Good night, Kickbab. I'll check it out after streaming. A lot of builders use tools, but for people like me who are mobile, I build everything by hand. Yeah. But if you're on Java, I bet you'd be using tools because they're so useful. Just for speeding things up. That's a cool little support thing. And then they've got like weird button lines. I can do that. And then the floor, we'll just do tough, like I have down here. Flip that, and then I wanted to try some campfire stuff for the smoke. How would that look there? So I'm gonna need hay, campfire, and then I guess a carpet to cover it up. So let's say I had a line of things. First of all, without force place on, can you put a carpet on top of a campfire? Yeah, alright. Oh, even without hay, that's kind of perfect, actually. So I just want to stack a bunch of these around. And then we just get smoke that comes out. And then I'll have a few more of them. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to clone it. Put one there, and then I guess one in the middle. So I've now made a bunch of smoke. It's cool, right? There's an app called... Oh. I guess that's only for Android there, right? Have you ever considered using command blocks? Oh no, command blocks are way too scary for me. Will I do... Oh my gosh, sorry. Will you do a video in YouTube upgrading the Venator? Yeah, I will, I'll make a showcase video. Oh, it is on iOS. Okay. Well, I do not need that. Ah, this is really cool. Okay, what if I just made another... Another hall, but it just doesn't have... What this can be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now do 5. Can we just... Bam, yeah. Because I really like the smoke effect. Just can't... I don't have space for any more pillars. Next planet or battle you're going to build? Scarif. Do Scarif. Will I make an executor? No, that one's way too big. When I save up, I am subscribing to your Patreon. Thanks, man. That will definitely help me to continue making these. Alright, what do we do next? I want to decorate this wall. I'm seeing in the very back of this image, they've just got like some rectangles. So I'll add some rectangles. Just like 4 rectangles. One. Oh, I want to stack them. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That just breaks up this flat wall. Think about the height limit data pack. Yeah, I could. You know, I hadn't considered that actually, going like, I really could. I could invest for the next 5 years of my life. I really could make a 1-to-1 scale executor, and it would be 1 block to 1 meter and 1-to-1 scale. Maybe. The bamboo structure you built looked in the reference pic to me like the pistons for moving platforms. Ah, yeah, you're right, aren't you? Maybe not, because they overlap slightly. Oh, it would make so much sense there. What, and these holes are just like... Yeah, those holes are probably just the the things that lower. Unless the thing that they're all standing on between them is the platform that goes up and down. It probably is, though, Dr. Surfacer. You're probably right. We're a bit far in there, so I can't change it. I've got a piston down here. Because I was thinking, if they had pistons on the edges, right? You put a ship on it, it would come down. Then it wouldn't be able to go into this little hole thing. I want to camera. It wouldn't be able to go into their little room because there'd be these things in the way. Although they wouldn't be able to now anyway. Oh well. Well, we need to add rails. That's true, Zess. And that is what I am trying to do. Just wing everything. So I want to have engineering rails. So that's the middle. Like this. Okay, it doesn't have to make sense. They broke the command again. What do you mean? I see it. Is this going to be a video? Yeah, it'll be a showcase video. Okay, problem, guys. I want a rail that makes it look like things can be transported from this platform to these storage bays, where people will be able to work on the ships. But how would they go through the like shields? I guess they just form around the shield, and I can just cut through them. That seems reasonable, right, guys? And then I'll make... You know what? I can use this design. If I clone it. Yeah, if I clone the whole thing. Put it one block lower. Oh, I'm thinking the actual, like, docky things that they use will be lower like this. It doesn't look like a rail, though. This looks like a rail because it's thin. Tom, what's left on the Venator to do? This room, and I want to do maybe some lights, and then I want to do this back wall and this underside here, and then we'll be done. Do I have PSN? No. What's your favorite Star Wars movie and favorite series? Rogue One and Andor. They're too good. Hi, August. Okay, I'm thinking new forts just dropped. I delete this. What have I just undone? Oh, okay. You telling me I placed this all by hand? We move this down. Couple blocks, and we do this. So now we have a rail. It's a shame it's the same color, but now we have a rail that would fit through these gaps. And we'll just do this. Oh, I've missed. We just do this. It looks kind of ass. What if it's a small... There's like a lip so they can catch on. What do we think? Can you build the Mount Tantis from the Bad Batch? I actually don't know what that is. I don't know what that one is. What do you think about somehow Palpatine returned? Oh, I put it in my newest videos as very unfavorably. Hey, I downloaded Venator but can't figure out how to get into a world. I won't be able to help you troubleshoot that right now, but if you like send me like a direct message on Discord or Patreon, I can definitely help you after stream. It does look a bit weak, doesn't it, Rhea? So, and also very annoying that it is the same material as the back wall. New idea. I just make a box that breaks up the colors. Oh, thanks for follow, August. I assume you just came from YouTube. Okay, where's the center of this line? We just give it another support, right? Oh, center red, please. Ooh, that's a bit close to the entrance. So now it looks a little less precarious. That's cool, right, guys? Do we like this one? I think it's okay. Tom, another question. Can you do a Venator 2 class? The one with a smaller top hangar hatch? What does that mean? You might have to send me an image. Your Kashyyyk video is so good. Sorry if I misspelled it. The way to remember it, Grant, is I'm not sure if this is real or not, but Kashyyyk has 3 Ys, Kashyyyk, because it's the 3rd planet from their sun, which means the 2nd planet is that, and the 1st planet is that. And apparently that's to do with Wookiee pronunciation of words. But I might have just made that all up. But yeah, 3 Ys because it's the 3rd planet from the sun. Could you place dark oak trapdoors above the rails? No, because they are half slabs on the bottom. So, I mean, I could still do this and give it another layer, which feels kind of fun. Gives it some color as well, but it would have a gap. Okay, guys, is that better? Or do we like just the slabs? Oh, I like the trapdoors from Golem. Okay. 2 points to trapdoors. I think it gives a more rail design to it. Rio, you're biased, but I agree, yeah. August says yes. Alright, we're keeping it. So in that case, is it worth considering trapdoors on the exterior as well? Because they would connect to these anvils. Is that a yes? You know what, I kind of like that. I'm gonna have hiccups for the whole stream, man. Can I ping you? Yes, Bacon. I have streamer mode on. Yeah, Grant, it's like the perfect way to have a force field. It won't like escape or anything, and you just fly through it. Is this a 1-to-1 scale? Yes, it is. It's very, very, very big. Yeah, these rails are wicked. No, I don't use the height mods. Is the Y-Wing on your Patreon? This one? Not yet, no. But the yellow one, this one is. Although not with the updated buttons and stuff, so at the end of the month, which is now, so I guess today and tomorrow, I'll update the Patreon. Well, after stream, I will update the Venator, which will be the big one. What mods do you use? Oh, a bunch of stuff. But for building, Axiom. I guess welded it. Pretty sure I saw this on Planet Minecraft. Yeah, I got Planet Minecraft. Alright, let's attach a headhunter. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to grab before. Is there not going to be one without these annoying walls there? I feel like I was subconsciously doing this. I got distracted. Where do I want to stand? Oh. Alright, it might be worth me grabbing this with Axiom just so I can visualize where it's gonna go. Can I see the mini Venator? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, in a sec. I'll have a look, Bacon. 1 minute, I'm just moving my thing. Right. Ah, sick. This does not attach. Where's like the center of mass? Oh, it's gonna have to be on this full block there. I've got an idea. Ah, sick. These were hoppers, right? Oh, I've actually got a really good idea. Okay, this is like this, right? You just put levers on the edges. And now I've got a floating thing. Oh, it's missing the entire underside. Oh my god. Right, let's let's go and look at the mini Venator. I contemplate my life choices. Be careful, the CIA team is checking Minecraft YouTube livestream today. Thank you, FBI Agent 205. Without your intervention, I might have broken some US laws. I love your vids, they're so impressive. Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I certainly will try. I haven't lost my motivation yet. But the fact that I missed the bottom 2 blocks of this has really upset me. Honestly, it was a blessing in disguise. Because I'm going to avoid copying these walls. Wait, did I move this and not... Oh my god. Mmm. I was supposed to clone it. Alright, I'm a professional. Oh, this is slightly embarrassing, but very funny. Right, this is clone, right? That's true, Callum. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. What is this? What is that? Oh, yeah, Ria, sorry. I seen that a bit too late. My chat's too delayed for me to get any warning from you guys. I got it all though, I got it all. Is that actually how it looks? With exposed deep slate there? I'm losing my mind. Where is it? Yeah, okay. So what do I want to do now? I want to clone the bottom layer. Which is all of this. Hi, how do I say that? N-I-E-C. Nice? Nice? Nice, but spelled differently. Welcome in. Right, fixed. We don't want the landing gear things there. Nah, we get rid of that. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Alright. This is great. This is good. Now, copy this to the other side. Where's the middle? Bam! Alright, now we got two headhunters. And they're up here. But to work on them, we should make a platform, like a scaffold. So you'll see what I mean, like something with stairs and such, and a platform. So why iron when pale oak? I had pale oak. I only use it when I don't want the color to show through. So I guess I could do it on all of these. I guess the iron kind of looks metallic. So yeah, platform would go up to here. Oh, it would be cool if it looked like it was on wheels. So I'd need grindstone. And we can like wheel it side to side, right? Oh, I love this. So now I got a wheelie boy. Stick some of these and we want something you can stand on. Maybe smooth stone. So it still looks kind of industrial. We got this, and then make sure they can't fall off. Now I got a platform that rolls around. Thanks for following, Nice. How many viewers do you have doing all the platforms you're streaming on? I got no idea, so McFry. Normally like 10 on Twitch, 30 on YouTube, 10 on TikTok. So 50. About 50. What would it look like with stairs? I guess a ladder. And maybe another platform. Oh. Add the stability X design in the middle of the pillars. Oh, that's a good idea. How would I do that? Stairs and lever. Stair and lever. Oh my god, I can't place it. it would look like that, so we'd have to make... Oh, what if on the other side it crosses the other way? Bing, bong, bing. It's kind of nice, right? And then chuck a ladder on the side. And you can jump up. And you can get here. And you jump up. And get on. And then you can fiddle with the engine and stuff. Tom, do you like the Headhunter or the Arc 170 better? I think the Arc 170 is a cooler looking ship. This is great. I like this design. What I'll do is I'll clone it, but on the other side we'll like wheel it off to the corner. So this one's over here. Hi Tom, how are you today? A little bit tired, I guess, but doing good. We're gonna finish the Venator, right? Do I have a V19 design? What is a V19? Star Wars V19. Oh yeah, somewhere. Do I have it in my folders? What's it called? V19. V19? Torrent? I'm sure, because I've got an image of it. Star Wars. Not Acme, it's a cruiser. No, it's not there. I've got a video of me building. Yeah. I've made a V19 that looks like. You can barely see it. It looks like a mosquito in the corner of my screen. But I don't. That's definitely not 1-to-1. So maybe I need to make a new one. Memogs try to trick you. Hi Tom, have you blinked today? Do a tutorial? You just have to watch Really Impressive. I'll Okay, alright, how big is a V19 then? Because this is a good place to store them. Can you do layer by layer mini Star Wars ships on your YouTube shorts? It'd be too hard to make a tutorial in a short. V19 Star Wars. Oh, I'm already on that. I want to know how big it is. Right, they're saying it's 6 meters long. Oh, that's not very useful. Alright, what do they look like when they're stored? V19 landed Star Wars. Ah, their wings fold up, all of them. Well, that would be easy to build then. So we're saying this. Can I make this bigger so everyone can see? Alright, we're doing this. Everyone see that? Yeah, alright. Bye, I'm gonna go sleep. Oh, yeah, Bacon, I'll have a look. Venator, Star Destroyer, hangar. What am I looking for? There's a door there. Oh, I see. That's so weird. This doesn't look very canon. They've got a bridge they've got multiple bridges at the front of the Venator and guns. Oh, and they've got gunner rooms like I've got. This is kind of similar to what I've done. But this doesn't feel like it's to scale, because having bridges at the front like that. I've flown the wrong way. Having bridges at the front like that You wouldn't really have space. I do like the idea of guns, though. I wonder if I have space. Oh, we're getting distracted. The cockpit is greenish glass color sometimes. Yeah, on my original one, I used yellow glass. I think I'll do the same. Right, let's just build it in this box. So we're saying it's 6 long. Oh. So this is how I build ships, guys. You get to see. So we're saying it's 6 long. And that means it's going to be... I'm going to say 5 wide is going to be tiny there. So maybe we do 7? We'll try 5. And then these wings are going to be about... Oh, I'm turning off flipping infinite reach. Wings going to be like 7-ish. Okay. Let's do it all out of diorite. Get our yellow glass. So cockpit's gonna be there. We'll do it central. They've got a slab and like a prong looking thing. That's gonna be difficult to do. What I can do is, so here's where we get like, this is where the builds become detailed. So I'm thinking I can use open fence gate, and that's to like replicate the tiny prong shape on the front. On that, I'd put a mangrove stair to curve it forward, and then I'd consider like an iron trapdoor, and that's to get like this slope in. So already you can see it taking shape. Then this would all be covered up. I'd use this so we get a small interior. For the interiors, I like to do comparator, looks like a joystick. And then for my seats, I always do cobbled deep slate. So now we have this, and we know that the back is going to be polished as well. And I might consider like widening it with trapdoors. Okay, so now I'm thinking I want to build the fin at the back. So the fin looks like it slopes out. I'm going to use direct stairs, and then I'm going to bring it to this height. I'm seeing they've got like a rounded shape for the, I guess that's an engine looking thing. And I'm also interested in replicating the slope. So I'm thinking brick wall, and then we're gonna have our engine, and I'm thinking of like thinning it all. The underneath looks a bit bulky. It won't once the wings are in. I think the width is good. Ooh. What if we did the polished basalt? It has the texture of like the engine. I'd put little micro detail would be polished butt, and that replicates the center of the engine. And then we just want a wall, maybe red glass, so we get the slope like this. Yeah, this looks good. Not sure if I can get anything on the top, but I can stick pale oak signs on the sides. And I don't know what it looks like on the back here. Might look for a different angle. See if I can see the back. Oh, I see, it folds. So that's actually the back of the engine, which means it's symmetrical. So I'll just stick another button. Okay. It does look a bit thin. The only thing I think to that is adding white stained glass. But it might look a bit silly. I don't know. Hi, Red. Okay, so now we can do the wings. So they slope out. Oh, you know, it might be worth making it a bit bigger. Here's what I was thinking. We'd do this. It's kind of bulky, but it would give us a small interior. And then I do this. It's kind of working. It looks like a submarine. Tom put a glowing item frame and in it a yellow glass block. Where would that go? Okay, here it looks like quartz pillar. I haven't used quartz pillar build in a long, long time. That definitely come out an extra block, and then they've got like this weird orange highlight. It might just stick button. We got pale oak to round this off. And then we'd have a new wing. More basalt on the back. Yeah, I mean the signs were de-rendered too. And these are docked bacon, so they wouldn't be glowing. These would be this tall. And then they're gonna have this like, they have like guns, I think, on the top. I reckon that's an anvil. It doesn't really connect. But like anvil chain is kind of like the exact shape. So I don't know. I think it looks okay. Yeah, it's pretty lit. Just comparing it all. Hey, cheese. This is sick. Let's go, let's go. Yo, Tom, I'm gonna sleep because it's 10 p.m. Oh, yeah, school's starting because September. I was gonna ask that to everyone if they got school coming up. So I'll ask now. Who else has school? Oh, sick. I wish I was still at school. Less taxes. I do not wish to be back at school. Oh, you know what? it would look way better if these all slope down. Yeah. Okay, what do we think? The gold highlights. Okay, instead of that, we do a stripped jungle log. And probably a cyan. So then we get the highlights all around. It also breaks up this like really long white pillar shape. Okay, I think that's good. There you go, I made a torrent. What do we think? I start in 5 days. You got 1 more week. It looks very small, but Rio, it's 1-to-1. It's 6 blocks long. This is just how small they are. I do need landing gear there. Oh, right. They have landing gear on the... Basically... Just like... that's not gonna work. Landing gear. Like that? Yeah. What about the flying version? I'm not even gonna think about that. I built this. These would look way better if they were polished black stone. Nope. Stone button. And rounded as well. Okay, it's done. I won't touch it anymore. Unless... This bottom definitely needs to be lower. Okay, I won't touch it anymore. Unless I can add, like, trapdoors there. That looks kind of dumb. It's good, right? Maybe that needs to go there. With a skeleton skull for front wing rounding. Where? Unless. Thanks for follow, Happy Racer NL. You're already on week 2 of school. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, Wither Skull's a bit mean for a build of this size. This is good. This is good. We win. Yeah. Alright, let me move it down. Nah, I don't want to replace the buttons with skull bacon because that would be a bit mean for survival. Creeper head is just me. Alright, I'm gonna move this. About... Okay, it's on the ground. How many of these do we want? Are we just gonna fill these with them? On the wings, remove the stone button and pillar and place a skull in its empty box. Ooh. Now that I can get behind. Ooh. That's sick. That was a brilliant idea. In which case, we should use finally, you copied the whole build, not just half. Such a mood, man. I use a pale oak, so there's no holes. Which makes me feel like I should be doing the same here. Can I get a quick tour of what you've done this stream? Yeah. Okay. So we started up here. I did the... Well, let's see if you know it. Do you recognize this room? It's from a certain video game. You make your way up to here. And then this connects to the rest of the ship. Off stream, I connected up all of the guns, so they've got like nice corridors and such. And the same with all of these turbo lasers have guns. I mean, have corridors. The song dip looks slightly weak. Maybe thicken it with pale trapdoors. Oh, wing. Wing dip. Oh yeah, I would, but I can't because they're on the wrong sides. Yeah, for the scale, I think this is good. And they got that touching the ground. Okay. I could do stairs. It would have to be this. You know, that might work if we leave the front and then... You know, that does look a bit more streamlined, doesn't it? Maybe like half and half, like this. Since we can make use of having two stairs. Okay, if we're doing that, I want to see what it looks like putting back these trapdoors. I do like the slope that makes. I guess this still looks kind of weak, but this looks a bit stronger. And you got the 3 engines. You know, I wonder, would these fit? How many of these could we fit? Up top in the real hangar. I rotate this counterclockwise. Like, they're so small, you just chuck them in any old random gap. Like here, right? Oh. Just got a little guy in there. But I don't know about it now. Hi, Zay. To be fair, I really crammed everything. Oh, this space would be good, huh? Like, could I just get rid of... I have no idea what these ships are supposed to be. But can I just get rid of the ones in the back? And fill it with these. I wouldn't be able to have as many. If I stack them, can I make it so they all line up? Or is it going to hate me? Oh, that's move, silly guy. It was very cool how quick he made it. Thanks. I got a knack for it. I'll put it back on the big screen. Please line up, please line up, please line up. It's 2 blocks off. They're a bit too close there. What if I stood here? And then just went like bam, 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 bam. It also does not line up. Oh, hang on. If this is... No. No. I don't think these can line up. No, it will. Get everything, move it across by 2. Let's try. Those are V-wings. I see. See ya, Fibes. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. You've been here a lot. That's really cool. I think the Lego version of the V19 has green accents on the back. Yeah, I am seeing a green bit on the front of this. Let's have a look. I'm not seeing anything. But they do have, to be fair, like a green triangle there. But there's no way I'm going to be able to Minecraftify that. So I think we have to do about... Now this should be central. Yeah, centered. Give him a bit more room. And then the designs are symmetrical. So assuming I'm in the middle, I can just pop that over there. Should I add interior to my Starship and Super Heavy booster? Yeah, I've seen some videos of Starship showing like all different floors that they have. You know, like for colonists. And I think that'd be really cool to add. You know, like socializing level, sleeping level, like plants level where they've got where they're growing stuff. It'd be cool for a Starship colony base. Alright, I've got a bunch of these now. They look really nice. But they don't fit down here anymore. I've got enough of them. So I was thinking that Purple Spirit. But I really avoid using red nether bricks because they're really weird color. I just feel like they're super dark, and I'm not a fan. I mean, it looks... I guess I prefer the bricks, but it's close. I feel like the bricks are more... What does everyone think? Bricks or never bricks? Because to be fair, the red that they're using is quite deep. 2 for bricks. Purple, what do you think now that you've actually seen it? The never bricks give its red feeling more. When you guys say bricks, do you mean never bricks? Or bricks. Two. Bricks, bricks. Purple likes the red nether bricks. Too dark. Bricks, bricks. It's a funny chat. I feel like it's slightly more people saying the bricks. So yeah, Circe's bricks. And then another vote for nether bricks, though. And then another vote for normal bricks. And then it's really close, right? Like 50-50. Okay. What if we meet in the middle and we do both? So it would be like, we just do these three. Why has it done that? Oh, I got no updates on. Like, what if it's just those ones? So we got bricks and nether bricks. No, that's ass. Not that. We can do an actual poll. Nah, it's fine. We're doing bricks. We're doing bricks. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If you watch the VOD and you build it yourself, you can add nether bricks. Oh man, it was a difficult one there. I saw someone on TikTok was asking about the Y wings. I got them outside. Oh, you know what?
Now,
I need to
we
connect.
do our mass box fight. Team Bricks versus Team Red Nether Bricks.
Yeah, one side is bricks and the other side is nether. I was thinking that. Nemo's gonna do it with cobble walls. It'll be the prototype version. I need to connect this big fat guy. And I'm not even sure what that's going to look like. Like this, I guess. Yeah, that works. And then I want to copy the rails onto the back. Does this have a middle? I assume it's this. What are we saying? Bam. Yeah, got it. Get rid of these because there are no Y wings back here. And then I gotta figure out some horrible looking design for these grubbers. Looks like moving each side across one more. And then I do long ways first, right? Yeah. So like, oh, bam, 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 bam. There we go. These get a connector along the top. And honestly, probably another one like down here. Yeah. So what's your favorite band or musician? I think Chase Atlantic pretty cool as a band. Been listening to Eminem a lot lately, and what are they called? Always Never. Always Never, really nice. So now the consular is like actually attached by 16 hoppers. Favorite Eminem song? Lose Yourself. We should play it. Yeah, this one. Make it a bit louder. You need a big hangar docking clamp for the Corvette, but I just built 16 hoppers, Bacon, so we're all good. It does look a bit silly, but I enjoy. Okay, let's see if we can fit a gunship in that gap. Am I gonna be able to just grab one? Might need a schematic. What did I call it? Gunship? I hope it's that. Which way is that going to paste? Oh, guys, it's not fitting in there. Okay. No, you won't be able to hear it on YouTube. But you can listen on Twitch. Tom Mars live stream? Yes. I think the wheels on the bamboo maintenance pillars should be redesigned. Look very unstable. Oh, they do. But like I kind of like it. Maybe you can fit a Jedi Starfighter. I got them in on my Munificent build, but they're not here. I don't think I have a schematic of them either. So I guess I just do Y-Wings. I agree, Bacon. It's kind of funny there. Yeah, yeah. The Republic ran out of budget for their Mason's pillars. Thanks for the follow, Bengal RL. Oh man, I just want a big ship to put in there. So I guess it's Arc 170s. Like, I got ATTs. Off stream, I tried fitting a SPHA T down here, but it didn't fit. True, I mean, two people saying ATT. And it would make sense, because they're in the back. Those are like the only spaces that you can't really fly into. So, yeah, let's do it. I've just grabbed it. Definitely not going to be correct orientation there. Rotate 180. I think we can fit two in here. Yeah. So what we should do... elevating them wouldn't make any sense. So let's just make like some pads for them, like some just zones. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have failed. How long's this? Maybe you can fit a G9. I've never even heard of that. You're building a Star Wars TIE Mountain Imperial base. No, that was my friend Dragon that was building that. If you're referring to something you saw on one of my reels. Ah, sick. Right, I want this to be symmetrical. Oh my god, I'm so silly. I want to stack this. Alright, this is a gap of 6. What should we have open? This. And this is a gap of 5. Okay. So we move the pad forward, and then we just move the back wall. We just expand it like this. And now it's symmetrical. And now, oh, we just clone this. It's the most convoluted way of doing this. And now we have 2 guys. We can move them closer to the middle. And then this inside bit will be polished andesite. No. Thusly. And now we can put our guys in. They kind of fit. Maybe have some fuel silos at the back. What would a fuel silo look like? Sci-fi fuel silo. What have they got? Oh, just like some fuel cells. Yeah. We have a couple racks of them, right? So I've got an idea. Like I've just invented a design in my head. And it requires these materials. And now I will build it. So it would look like this. Oh. Well, not quite. And then I would do that, and I would... No, I would not do that. do this, I'd put these trapdoors and then like a little exit thing. Yeah, I'll make that symmetrical. And then stack it up. No, clone it up. There we go. That's like kind of like what they have on the reference. They're kind of huge. Should use the new resin blocks. They look really nice. Oh, you know what? To match the design language we got going on with this polished andesite block, I should do the exact same over here by just bring this forward. Cool. And now we can flip that. Okay. That's cool.
Ray Skywalker.
Ray Skywalker? Don't jump scare me like that. Why is Ray Skywalker here? Honestly, they got resins in the game. I mean, to be fair, it's very new. And now we have ATTs being serviced. Well, they're not really being serviced. We should have an internal like this. That they can use if they need. Oh, we'd need more more of this polished andesite. Have one under maintenance on a platform. I like the idea of these being able to rise. So... Nah, I'll just put some hooks on them. Oh, that's annoying. Oh. Right. Well, it can't pick them up like that. That's a bit of a logistical issue. Yeah, the rail would have to come out. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. We just leave it. We just have a rail just in case. Because I think I am done with this area now. After this area, what else is there to do? Okay, yeah, so we're done with this. It looks pretty cool. I want to do this back wall, so I need to go on the Venator model I was using. Yeah, the Vadim one. Do you have an 80 ST dropship? Yeah, they're up in the main hangar, which I've lost. They're here. Oh, theirs goes like in a bit, which is a bit odd. How come you still use World Edit when you have Axiom? Some stuff's just faster for me with World Edit. And I'm gonna do whatever's faster. I mean, it would be nice to get a bunch of depth into this by like expanding this. Okay, let's try. Oh, but it doesn't follow the curve of the ship. It's an interesting challenge. So, like, why is Tom on Mars? Because it's... You know this, right, Sluther? If you get rid of all these extra letters, you get left with Tom. Like that. The T-O-M of Tom on Mars spell out Tom. That's why. Almost missed the stream. Welcome in. Toe? I'm calling the police. Why does this angle change? Oh. Big lore drop. Not quite. Top 2 favorite British people? Are you asking me, or am I your favorite? Kind of just making this up, guys. Who are your favorite British people? I don't know. I don't have favorite British people. Like Ricky Gervais. He's pretty funny. He could be my favorite British person. But I don't know what else. The Queen. Where do I rank? Like top 50 of all the British people? I don't know, man. I never thought about it. I don't have any other favorite British people apart from Ricky Gervais. I'll take it. What about like Ant and Deck? Is that bad? Will you make an ISD? Yeah, I'll try and make one before the end of the year. But I want to make Scarif first. Most of my favorite British people are dead. Yeah, that kind of happens. It's annoying someone's put a giant consular class like exactly where I want to fly around. Have a look at this. Sick. Why are they asymmetrical? Oh, it's these pillar things, which I should probably keep. William Wallace. Is it bad? I don't know who that is. I think it's bad. Well, I kind of needed these to line up a bit better. Nah, I'll just make it up. Any guesses of how many blocks are in that Venator? Let's count. I'll just count now. I think it's 7 million. This might crash my game, actually. We'll see. G mask, not the air count, not air, and not light as well. Without light, it's gonna be more like 3 million. World edit, please don't brick, please. Ah, there we go. It's without air and light. It's what's that number? 4,000. No, million. 4.58 million. It's quite a lot. So we'll call it 4 million. It's pretty spooky. That didn't do anything. Oh. Gmust. Alright, I think I'm done with this back wall. Just wanted to break it up a lot. Oh, I did see on the references I was looking at earlier that they have, yeah, they have this shot of the hangar, as in like where I've got this Y-wing. And you see on the back wall, if I line this up with that, they've kind of got lights up in here. So, let's do that. What are those yellow frog lights called? Ochre. Yeah, they look nice. Now, these have stacked some slabs. We can get rid of them. And then I just want to flip the lights to the other side. Bang. Now we have lights up in here. I think that looks nice. Yeah, it's cool. They're kind of like runway lights. They're just saying that on like the runway of where the starfighters are, in segments that can fall? What do you mean? I don't believe these can fall anywhere. Oh, these can fall though. That's what I've tried to show here, is that this is a pillar that could jump up here. It's alright, Bacon. I believe you. It'll be similar to the ISD. But I'm good with using the rails I got here. Maybe it would come out of this door. Okay, final thing I want to add is extra details below here. So for that, we're gonna need we're gonna need this. So last time I was looking down here, we added these pipes and the side pipes and this hole in the ceiling. So they've got a couple walls that run down the sides. So I'll just clone this line with a 3-block gap. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Okay, then they... Oh, it's a bit hard to maneuver. They've got those lines going all the way to the back. But they have connections to them. So I might try... Right, not that. Try smearing these in. I'm just measuring where the polished andesite drops. At the moment, these are really bare there. So I'll see if I can add anything else. Yeah, when it gets to this one, I'm going to swap to doing it on this lower block. Because the space permits it. Alright, that's good enough for that. So now we just got like ribs, I guess is a good word for that. Have you seen Golem's Gazanti? Not a new one, Bacon. But I should be able to see it after stream. Okay, that's good. What else can I add? They got extra rails and stuff. I don't want to add greebles on this side. So I guess I gotta have a look at what they're doing at the back. Is that the last thing in the Venator you need to upgrade? Yeah. This is the very last thing. Wow, okay, so I got a massive empty space here. Might be worth continuing this wall, but honestly, not sure how easy that's gonna be. Oh. Why do I have this indent? Okay, new plan is to just expand this wall so it lines up, and then attempt to clone it across. Okay, I guess a bit wibbly wobbly there. So I'll do this. Okay, so now I have an extra dividing wall. Oh, so I can add more ribs. I don't like that. I just need big shapes that I can add quite quickly that'll improve this. Okay, first thing I've spotted is I can definitely add these shapes, whatever they are. Oh. Might be worth getting infinite reach back now. So these might need to be thinner because I'm seeing two next to each other. Alright, cool. They've got just like, what even is that? Oh, another. They have a line that runs down this thing. Problem is, that's definitely going to hit some of the ribs I've added. So I won't add that. I should add this just to break up the back. Yeah, that's good. And then they've got a circle, just a random circle. I could also add a random circle. My favorite Star Wars movie, Rogue One. Where's my one-to-one eclipse? I think you should keep watching, and it'll show up soon. Well, that's cool. Okay, now I gotta copy everything to the other side. I think all up to here is new. Cool. Alright, that's all the ribs in. And new details. I don't think it's worth doing any more than that for that section. It's kind of a relevant piece. So I finished then. Are you going to build a mini CIS ship to go with the Venator? I have a munificent class. It's not small, but it is 1-to-1. It's really cool, this one. Can you show the frigates? What do you mean? Do you mean the consulate down here? You mean this guy? I can do a tour of this guy. I've labeled it all. Cockpit. Navigator station. Multi-com station. An elevator with water. This is the, this room is like the pod. You know, the pod that can detach and save everyone. Escape pods. These are cool. They link to the exterior. Little meeting room. These are ladders to the cannons, right? Then a kitchen and a little freezer room. A med bay. There's nothing back here. This is storage. That's stairs. These are the exits, and I made them line up with these. The idea being that these would kind of like extend out and attach. These are like tubes, and that's how you get into these. Link to corridors that actually go up into the Venator. Got like jail cells, storage, and then engineering in here. And then the stairs go up to enchanting room and bunch of cabins. They got en-suites as well. Oh, that's weird. There should be like that. Yo, good job you made me give a tour, look. because I've had to fix this. Wonder why that's happened. So yeah, 4 cabins that are the same, and then a captain's cabin which has got a big bed, and another broken shower that I now fixed. They got hot and cold buttons. There is no tutorial on this one. I feel like it's a bit too big. You know what I should do is just, where's the middle of this? Copy that across, because it seems a bit silly having it there. There we go, extra details. Okay, so last thing, so that I can make a short form out of this, I'll show off the whole Venator with a bit more render distance. Alright, let's go. I gotta do some, like, acting. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty perfect survivable base size. But tutorial will be really long. Are you going to post the map public? This will be on my Patreon. In the shop and through membership. The whole thing. I can't make it free, unfortunately. Right, how do I start this? You finished? Yes, we've finished the Venator. All the upgrades are done. So let's do a tour. I can't put that in the short. I don't know how to do an intro for it, like for short form. Oh, maybe I just edit it. What percent you think you're done with it? 100%. We just finished. We just finished all of the upgrades. So let's have a look at everything we have improved. Starting with these turbo lasers. I added red highlights and used the new tough blocks quite a lot. I added these new indented parts, and I changed these indents to be tough as well. Across the whole hull, I added these tough lines just to break up the flat shapes. The engines have been retextured from andesite to tough. Yeah, it's finished. You did come at the perfect time. If this loads in, you know, I should load all this in and then do a comparison. Yeah, that's loaded enough. I'm happy for you, thanks. More like 200 hours, King Behemoth. So this is what the engines looked like before, grey. This is what the turbo lasers looked like before. And importantly, this is what the whole trench looked like before. And then I go back over here. I just need to add the famous Tarmar's torch. I should put it next to the mini Venator. So back on the upgraded model, you can see the whole trench. I've gone through and added unique pieces of greebling details, including these gunner decks, which link to the interior corridors. I also improved the door design with more lights and shapes, and added this door control station. What else have I done? On the in the ventral hangar, what do I say? In the, without the stupid train in the background. Holy crippling. Oh, it does. It looks like 5 times better now. Yeah. What is this? Ventral docking bay. In the ventral docking bay, I added this consular class cruiser, some lights, and these Y-wings from the end of the Clone Wars scene. Through this water is an engineering station, which connects directly to the main hangar. These vehicles have all been upgraded with new designs, like for the Headhunter and the Arc 170. From the main hangar to the central hangar behind the doors, I have added these ATRTs, ATAPs, I think these are called, and updated turbo tank designs. What else have I added? Oh yeah. In the bridge, I have updated... Okay, that's a terrible way to do that. In the bridge, I have updated the interior design. And in the Venator's neck, I added this parkour room inspired by Jedi Fallen Order. Which has a full interior up here too. What else have I added? I didn't get a career in aerospace for nothing. I don't really do collabs. Tom, did I add the 52 point defense laser cannons? Yeah, we did, Bacon. We agreed that the these gunner stations, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24 plus 25, 26, and then double that for each side, and there's 52 guns. That's pretty good, right? The Arc 170 is very bulky at the front. Oh yeah, I got a lot of people saying that, but I don't see a better way to do it without having it being one block thick. Aren't the center and the main hangars connected? Yes, in Battlefront 2, but their model is slightly scaled down. So I believe it's more accurate to have them separate. Yeah, it could. I'm not changing the Arc 170 there. I'll just have to live with it. Yeah, it is gonna look bulky. Yeah, I think I've shown everything I updated. Oh no. I also added extra details to the underside here. Oh, you know, we never put a fog effect on the engines. But I think they look okay. As well as new greebling at the back. Or, I should say, what's it called? Stern. As well as new greebling at the stern, including cool twisty pipes. And then I go up here. And that is my newly upgraded 1-to-1 scale Venator class attack cruiser. All downloads on Patreon. Yeah, and I'll raid out. Thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. What we'll do next stream, next Sunday, is where's Kashyyyk? Put this Venator in Kashyyyk because it's still got the old one. We'll get rid of the Open Circle Fleet logo. That's gonna be really complicated to add in because it's got the ramp and the landing gear, like this. We'll add trail. We'll add like wheel marks for the turbo lasers. You know, like treads as they're coming out, and then we'll add like big explosions to break up this massive sandy region. And maybe some more huts. This will look great as the planet from the last scene in Clone Wars Season 7. Oh, when they crash land. Yeah. Interior, please. Yeah, I'll show more of it if I can. So we got hangar. Goes all the way down there. And then all of the guns and stuff are connected, like the gunner rooms were connected. Hangar leads to... Oh, you got like your hangar viewing spot up here. Engineering rooms. Engineering room. Docking bay. Then med bay. Middle hangar. The beach looks really open. Yeah. So that's what we'll do, right? We'll like we'll break up all the open space, probably with big explosions. Reactor room. Prison. We got prison cells. I guess jail cells. What you possibly build next? You'll see. It'll be good. I got a Jedi training room up here. Oh, and then there's a whole multi-level barracks for all. I think I made it so that it can sleep the correct amount of clones. And then we got the bridge interior. You got one bridge, two bridge over there, and then these have like planning stations. Hide and seek would be sick. If there are no more Venator streams, what streams will you do next? We're gonna be upgrading Kashyyyk. That's the next stream project. Yeah, we're done. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Let me look on Twitch so I can rate anyone. But I hope everyone enjoyed seeing the Venator. How many weeks did we do? Like, maybe like, how many streams did we do? Good night, Purple. Thanks for the follow, Igloxan. OMG, I love it. Oh, we got loads of follows. Thanks, guys. But I'm about to end the stream. I'll put this up to end. I mean, there's Hoof. I don't know what Hoof's doing there. One shot. Mybin. Yeah, we'll raid Mybin. I got no idea what they're doing. Yeah, if you guys... Okay, what should I say? If you guys want to know when I stream next, you can check the schedule on my Twitch, or you can go to my Discord, which I'll link just in a second in the chat, and you can grab like a stream ping on Discord, which will give you a ping when I go live. Okay, we go raid Myman. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. Thanks for adding my little ideas. No problem, Rhea. Thank you so much for being here and offering them. You had some really good things. You had some really good ideas that I was able to add. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Bye. Goodbye.